You know, we love when our New Day contributors join us, but it's also fun when we move them out of their comfort zone. Stylist and 425 magazine writer Andrew Hoagie is normally talking about fashion, but today he's in our kitchen to share a family recipe.
Yes, I am.
All right, you're here on stage. Your mom is backstage.
She is.
How does it feel to be in this space? Is it nerve-wracking?
You know what? It is a little bit. I might have had a sip of that rum before I stepped out. But no, it's really fun. I'm so excited to share our culture with your viewers. So
earlier I read a tease saying that we were making something called roti.
Yes.
What is that?
So roti, we are Guyanese, which is a small country in South America. And roti is our version, is a flatbread. It's similar to naan in the way that you prepare it and you eat it, but it's just a little bit different.
Okay, my stomach's about to start growling, but you know what can stop that? Is this gorgeous rum that you've brought. Your mom brought this back.
This is how we do it. She just got back from Guyana on Saturday, so you're the first one.
Good. Okay, cheers
my
to
friend.
you. I love rum. It smells delicious.
So this is El Dorado. This is Guyanese rum. Guyana technically identifies culturally with the Caribbean. So there's that spirit.
Yeah.
And of course, what's a little spirit without rum? So.
It's a little, and that is like a rum I've never had before. It's more like almost got like a whiskey flavor. It's not super sweet.
Yeah.
If you're not into a sweet rum, that is the rum that you need to be looking for. Okay, so how do we get started making roti?
All right. So the first thing is I've already made the dough for you.
Thank you. That's the hard part for me. Okay.
And eventually we are going to, you would put it into a little ball.
Okay.
But what we're going to do is we're going to roll it out and try to make it as circular as possible. So first you're going to dust your cutting board. Be a little liberal, right? So you don't want the dough to stick on the cutting board.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your rolling pin here, roll it out, and be forceful with it, right? And if you notice your dough starting to stick, put a little bit more flour.
Okay, copy that. Is there anything special about this dough, or is it just kind of regular?
It's really, really simple.
Okay.
It's flour, baking soda, water, and a little bit of oil.
Okay.
So eventually you're going to flip it, and if it starts to become oval, flip it on the other side.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Very smart. Okay.
Yep. And put your arms into an amity. Yep.
Okay. We want to make a circle, right?
Yes, you want to make a circle as much as possible.
Okay, so my oval needs to be manhandled. Come on.
You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, but it's a sense of pride. If you can make it circular, it means you've got it.
You just said pride, so now my pride's on the line, and you know how competitive I am. All right.
I love it. Okay, so I think we're close.
Okay.
So what we're going to do. The thing about roti is that it's a layered flatbread, so it's not dense. As you can see, you'll see in a little bit. It's very dense, but the way to this is how we do it. So first, you're going to reach over to your oil.
Oil.
Yeah. Just use your hands. We use our hands a lot in Guyanese cooking, and rub it all over. The top part, okay? You want to do this because we're going to cut it, and traditionally we would use our hands.
I like that you have this paper towel in here.
Yeah, it's going to come in real handy real quick, okay? So you're going to put a lot of oil on it. And
just
then
on one side or both?
On one side.
Okay.
And then you're going to, you can use your pizza cutter, but we use our hands, and so we'll create a little incision as though you're...
Okay, I'll do a pizza cutter though.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
So that we can show both ways. The modifications.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the oil, if you're using
So
your
I just
hands,
do it like that?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're going to roll it like a croissant.
Okay, let me watch you do it first.
So here we go. So we're going to roll it. And this is creating the layers that'll eventually come out when we put it on the stovetop. So you're going to do this.
Rolling it.
Yep.
Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
How we're doing that?
Let's try to keep it all together.
Yeah,
you're doing great.
Am I making it like a? Mine looks like a cone.
No,
is that
perfect.
correct?
Yep. It's going to change in just like 10 seconds. So that's perfect.
Okay.
And then you're going to put it up top, right? This, and you're going to push it in.
Ooh, like that?
Yep. And you're going to turn it back into a ball.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
By the way, this is super fun. Could be the rum talking, but
I mean,
So keep doing it until it's in a ball?
And right there, and then flip it.
Okay.
And do it again. So you're basically creating layers. The oil's creating layers for you.
Oh, that's why the oil.
Yes, exactly. So these are nice and hot. So, technically we would roll this out again, but it does need to rest for 30 minutes.
Oh, copy. Okay. Oh, through the magic of TV.
The magic of TV.
Okay.
Thanks to my mom, what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and this is going to be a little quick. We're going to put it on stovetop here. So that's one for you.
All right.
All right. we're gonna let that heat up just a little bit. So I'm cooking the roti on a tawa. And that's just a cast iron. It's a very traditional.
Did you get that from your mom?
I did. This is actually my grandmother's.
Oh my God, you used to cook this with your mom and grandmother, right?
I did. Yes, our grandmother, Gangadai, lived with us, and we would cook roti. This is how, I swear, this is how I became so tall. With all that food. I think this is the secret.
I love that that's the secret. We have some actually gorgeous pictures of your grandma and your mother teaching you.
Absolutely.
And being there with you. Look at how cute.
Yeah.
Your mom, by the way, is so cute.
Okay,
She's tiny.
She is. So we're going to flip it.
Okay. Ooh, will you flip mine too?
Yes, of course.
Oh, look at you guys.
You're
making roti in this picture
yes,
with this
that's
pan.
my friend Rivers. We have a roti making party every year.
Oh,
so what we're going to do is we're going to, absolutely. So take your paper towel.
Okay.
And then you're going to dab it, right?
Okay.
So it's going to go pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah, dab the oil, dab the sides, get it nice. This is what's going to create that yummy flavor.
Oh, yeah, I can already feel it.
You can use butter, you can use ghee, and you're going to flip it again really quickly.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see the layers are already.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. You get the layers are
already puffing up.
Yep. So you want to push down with the oil again. Push the layers
down a little
back.
bit more aggressively.
Yep.
This time?
If you see the bubbles, right?
Okay.
Okay. So then, all right. Then we're going to flip it again. Oh, yours is a little bit bigger than mine, so it's all good.
All right. You need to flip mine too.
Okay. Perfect.
I know before you were talking about Guyana and some of the influences. You said it was Caribbean influences, right?
It is. So Guyana was actually a British territory for many years. They gained their independence in 1966. But it's this really amazing combination of indigenous culture, Indian culture, African culture. The food, the festivities, the beverages all reflect that.
Wow.
But it's the only South American country that speaks English as its official language. Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised that this is where your family hails from. You are such a well-rounded human as it is.
So as the bubbles come up, you want to push them back again. And then, we'll do it again.
Okay.
So right when this happens, when you have a little bit of crispy, you don't want it to get it too crispy.
Okay.
You still want it to be flaky, okay?
That's when you know it's almost ready?
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to let that go for a little bit longer.
But we have some that have already been finished here.
They have, but there's one more step.
Oh gosh, one more step. What have I done?
Piece de resistance.
Okay, the piece de resistance.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So we're going to take it off.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. And then we're going to quickly flip it, and this is the clap. Gently clap it.
Oh. Wait, okay.
Yep, so
like
fold
this?
it and just, kind of cup it in your hands.
Okay, I hope I don't abuse it. Now, by the way, this is for not the faint of heart. This is very warm.
It's very warm.
So if you have hands like mine, which are just all calloused, basically.
And so what that does is it creates this beautiful flaky layer. It's going to be nice and light.
It did get all flaky.
Yeah, so it's going to be like we have ours right here. So it's flaky. This is great. So what we do is we eat it with curry.
Okay. And here we have some curry right here.
We do. You can also put like peanut butter on it, and it's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So do I put the curry on it, or just?
Yeah. So
what do we do?
We made this morning.
Ooh.
So let's have a little bite.
Okay. I'm here for that. Okay. Yep. So we serve you. Let me serve you.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you.
All right. Ooh, look at that. Oh, your mom made this morning?
Yes.
Oh, that looks
Everything's
so
fresh.
good.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
And then in Guyana, so what we do, S-P-O-O-N, spoon. So use your hands a lot.
S-P-O-O-N. Okay, all right, I'm here.
All right, so.
Oh my gosh.
So this is what you'd have, maybe with a little rice, maybe with something else. Then you tear off a little piece of that roti.
Like that?
Yep. Grab the chicken.
Oh.
And then.
Oh. Yeah, I'm changed.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is lunch, my friend.
And then you just wash it down with a little.
A little rum. Here, cheers again. Thank you for doing this with us. This has been delicious in every way. And you know what? Andrew is kindly sharing his family's roti recipe. Your mom gave you permission though, right? Because she's backstage, and she did also give us this rum, so I don't want to be,
She did. And everybody does it a little bit differently, but this is how we do it.
Okay. So all you have to do is text the word recipe to 206-448-4545, and we'll send it straight to your phone. That's like that. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more content. You can send us an email and share your thoughts, but most important, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.